Do you think she's gonna come after Skin?
I said, no, 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 no. She was just concerned about the job she had to do when she asked me about said job. Don't worry. You never came up in conversation.
Uh, Nobu's going to put a hand on one of his multiple shoulders, and and Nobu's gonna say, "If she were to do anything, my friend, I would be the first person to respond."
He looks at you confused on how to take that. But eventually gives you a head nod and gives off a sigh of what you assume to be relief. Well, yes, Skin will go back to cleaning and looks back to the building that he owns with its multiple furnished tables and chairs, a like homemade pool set and everything that he's done in here, and just kind of shrug his shoulders. If you need Skin will be back doing Skin stuff. As he
Hey,
kinda,
Mr. Skin.
as he turns around.
Can I have one drink? I'm a little I am getting these the headaches. I would like a nice drink to calm me down, please, and thank you.
His like demeanor would start to raise up a little bit. Zip, 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 as he quickly moves behind the counter to fetch you a cup and one of the house specials.
Yes, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can swing a sword, correct?
It's one of the only things I know how to do well. Other is talking.
Okay. So you have no firearms on you?
Well, I got this thing, and he's gonna point to the cannon shield on his back.
Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so that you have ammunition?
Ma'am, does it look like I can afford ammunition for this thing?
She looks you up and down. Can I make an insight check to see if I can figure out how much he'd probably be worth?
You could if you like. He doesn't seem like he's poor, but he doesn't actually seem like he's all that rich either.
I mean, you do not exactly seem poor, but I guess so. I guess. Well, so you only have the cannon shield, but you do not have any ammunition for it. Seems kind of a waste.
I just use it as a shield. You know, it's in the name.
But why not just get the shield?
Oh, because carrying around a cannon shield is more frightening than carrying around a shield. Am I right?
Fair enough. Intimidation is an interesting motivator. Yes? I look over to Skin.
His Skin's standing there holding on to the cup and the mug.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Skin.
As he begins to pour a ambrosia-looking thick liquid into your cup.
Oh, what is this?
It is the house special. It's called the honeysuckle.
Oh, honeysuckle. That sounds sweet.
He sits there holding onto the jug next to you, waiting.
Thank you. I take the cup from him. Yes. How much was that cost me? Would that cost me?
It would be 1 gold.
Okay. Yes, I could do that. She takes out the 1 gold and gives it to him.
As he takes that happily and continues to wait, as his third arm's holding onto the gold, his one arm is holding onto the jug, and the other two are kind of like held in front of him, making a hand pyramid, just waiting for you to drink.
She would just like take both hands over, looking up at him, eyeing the drink, and then slowly putting it to her mouth and sipping.
So it's a very rich taste. It's like sipping on honey at first, but once it comes contact with your lips, it begins to melt and become more of a liquid. And as it goes down your throat, it goes down smooth, but then at the last second just kicks in with a overwhelming, like, whiskey-like flavor.
Ooh, that was something.
It's honeysickle. Honey, because it's sweet. Sickle, because death.
Sip again.
Speaking about death, my good sir Skin, could I get just a jug of water?
And I don't have water.
Really, you do not have water? Huh.
All right then. What's the most diluted thing you have?
Skin can get. He thinks. Milk?
What kind of milk?
Bovade milk.
Milk?
Just the enigmatic milk, huh? All right then. Sounds interesting. I'll take it.
He gives a nod as he heads back behind the counter, through a door, and out the room.
So we think. Can I roll a history check to see exactly where the milk comes from in this world?
Sure.
Okay. Where does milk come from?
Primarily goats. If you're
Okay,
going
so
to a Bovidae establishment, maybe Bovidae.
Ooh. God. Okay. Alright, just making sure that's a canon thing. But goats, animal goats, are still here in this world.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. She would just nod at that and go back to sipping her drink. So, what brings you into this town, Mr. Nobu?
I was searching for a person whom I was supposed to deliver something to, but alas, I guess they're not here.
I see. Well, I hope you'll find them after we part ways after this job. She goes back to sipping the drink.
And what are you here for?
Oh, just looking around, trying to. I'm just looking around.
Is that so? You seem like you do more than just looking around, if I were to be honest.
She would not take that. She puts down a drink, looks at you. What do you mean by that?
You seem more educated. You seem like you'd fit better in an institution of sorts, not a shabby fort like this.
I see. Well, I've done many studies. I've gone on some digs. I have seen some excavations. It has been quite interesting job, but I have not done that in a little bit. I am just having a little bit of a vacation, so to speak. Yes. Goes back to sipping her drink.
Vacation in this rundown place.
It's not very run down as she looks around. It's quite nice.
It's definitely nice compared to place where I come from, Forco.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So what is for to go like?
Uh, what does Fort Go like?
You don't know. You're not from Fort Go.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So, after saying that, because he doesn't want to blow his cover, being from basically a bunch of Tobu, trying to spread propaganda. Nobu is going to say, it's just a lot of bandits.
I see. So you have dealt with a lot of trouble, I take it?
Plenty. I've had to, well, with the help of our friends, I've had to take down a few bandits, but it's nothing too grand.
Oh, so you were not working alone?
No, never mostly. Been working with friends since childhood.
I see, and where is this friend now?
Back in Fort Go, minding her own, tending to her own needs, her own business.
I see. She goes back to sipping a drink.
It's around this time. While still in the back, the front door seems to open. A couple of individuals wearing bowler caps and suspenders, looking to have the wear and tear of a long day's work, walk into the building. Currently, unimpressed or primarily upset look on their face as they come in, stand at the front for a moment looking around. They look to have, at least on their person, either a club, a billy club, or a cane in hand.
And she would just look them over and then going back to her drink, minding her own business.
Nobu's going to take notice of this, and he's just going to gallivant over to his original table and
it's like right when you get in move to there, one of them calls to you. Hey, boy, you seen that bug around here?
If by bug you mean yourself, no. I do know a gentleman that works here.
Sienna's head would pop up, looking really concerned, like, did he really just do that?
Jim, did he just insult you? I think he did, Fred. I think he did. You trying to cause trouble, boy? What are you, some kind of beast lover? The guy would walk up to you.
Oh my gosh, of course I would be stuck with this one. Oh no, oh gods, oh no.
The man would walk up to you and begin to size you up. Though, the one that you're talking to stands about like 5'2", as he just has his billy club to the side and just looking up to you, mean mugging you.
Look, sir, I wasn't trying to offend you. I'm just saying that it's not worth trying to do anything in this place, especially when the man working here is already having quite a bit of trouble. Please just, and I ask you, I implore you, just mind your own business, please.
Go ahead and make a persuasion with disadvantage.
All right.
Just you insult the man. That's 8.
Oh, I put an advantage on accident, so yeah, it would be an 8.
At what you say, the man gives you a look with a squint of his eye, and then smirk, and it's like, yeah, of course. We're all Cordialine here. Am I right, friends? Yeah, that's right. We're Cordialine. As the one kind of moves to the outskirts of the room, and the other one goes in the opposite direction. And being such good friends, we just wanted to have a little party. Yeah, a party. You hear as a shattering noise of glass like echoes and catches your attention as one of them, using their club, bashes out a window.
Sienna would wince.
Yeah, Nobu just grimaces at that.
Say, you like to party, right?
Not much of a fan of parties.
As you hear another sound of breaking glass, as the other one currently broke out another one of the windows.
Nobu, he grabs a seat and he just sits down, keeping his weapon close to him, and he lowers his head.
Shame. 'Cause as you can smell the putrid breath from this individual as he puts a flat hand on the table and like leans into your face. You definitely look like some plum bitch ready to party. As he then uses his billy club to like put it underneath your chin and lift your face to look at his.
Excuse me, sir.
What, woman?
Well, I should probably inform you that Mr. Skin is currently in the services of a certain ruin hunter who is in town, so I think it would probably be best that we keep things settled, because, I mean, I would not want to deal with, her wrath,
Go ahead and make a deception.
Okay, I can actually do that? Yes! Whew.
This is a guy, like, he still has the belly club underneath the Nobu's chin, but the other guy, like, across the way, it's like, Fred, I did see that rune hunter chick. She been in here for multiple days, she did. As he, like, quickly turns, looking back at that. You sure about that? I'm definitely sure. It's hard to miss something like that. Yeah, but what about the mistress? Like you hear from the other end. She told us to rough this place up. The one that's currently in front of you, Nobu's, like, starting to go through a conniption as he seems to be trying to figure out what to do.
Alright, Nobu, he's just going to slightly move the club out of his, out from under his chin, and he's going to say, I know that's your plate thing and all, but please. And I do say this in the kindest of manners. I'm acquainted with that woman. Just leave us alone. We don't mean no harm. And we never did. And I don't know what you need with Mr. Skinny here, but I assure you that if you do anything, there might be trouble. Probably not from me, but from someone else.
Make one final persuasion.
Alright.
Don't fuck this up, Alan. Fuck it up. God damn it, you fucked it up!
Well, he looks between the men, one of which seems to be really contemplating doing this. The other one still seems to be gung-ho about this, as he thinks, my mom never really raised a smart kid. So he brings his billy club up to swing at you.
Alright. Let's see it, motherfucker.
Crits, you're dead.
I don't think with a crit I'd be dead. Probably not even halfway. I don't know. Is this a meet or beat?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, that hits.
Well, I don't think your shield is prepared right now, so...
It's you are correct, so it would be... It would still hit though.
Alright, so he brings his billy club up as he bashes it against your chin. Kind of taking you off guard at first. Weren't really expecting him to fully go through with it. As it deals 4 damage.
Alright. Nobu, he's gonna, after taking that, he's going to spit in the general direction of the person. Just a loogie of blood and phlegm. Right.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, we could do that, and then up here, and then you press the initiative bracket.
Yo, that is some vehement screaming in the background.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so you have 3 thugs to deal with. One of which, is frightened.
Would it be possible after getting hit to yell at Skin telling him to stay away? Or would I have to wait until my turn?
You would technically have to wait till your turn.
Guess hold on for just 1 second.
Yep, sorry, I had you guys muted. You would technically have to wait till your turn.
Alright.
Alright, this is Billy Club.
Bailey.
Bailey. Stolen Bailey. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with the Bailey Club on you?
So, surveying the situation, you're currently a table away from your sword. Sienna is about 15 feet away from you. The other guy, which would be the bat one, is about 30 feet away from you, currently next to a destroyed window.
Okay.
And the cane guy is about 10 feet away from Sienna on the opposite end. And the one that's currently frightened is the bat.
That's the guy that hit me? Or...
No, you got hit by Billy Club. So, the bat guy currently starts to figure out exactly what he wants to do with the situation. And after thinking about it, seeing his boss currently nail you in the face, he's gonna use his turn to continue breaking the establishment like they were supposed to do. So you watch him currently start to use his bat to start breaking tables. Sienna.
Okay, Sienna's going to hold her drink to herself and rush behind the bar.
All right. You hold your drink to yourself and quickly begin to run behind the bar, jumping over the countertop to it and hitting the ground hard. But being able to do that in one movement.
Okay. And then she would like crouch down and peek her head up. I would just like to ask you all just one final time to please just leave. There is no need for trouble. We can all just be simple acquaintances who knew each other at a point but never want to see each other again and never will see each other again. Just please leave. Can I try to make like a persuasion?
At disadvantage.
Okay. 9.
They seem to be too into the fray now to care.
Okay, and that's my entire turn?
With the movement and that, yes.
Okay, cool.
Alright, Nobu.
So, after I was hit, would I have been knocked prone, or I would just still be in my seat? For the
cinematic value, for not knowing it was going to hit you, go ahead and make a... Let's just make a strength save.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to hold your own in the chair.
Yeah. Nobu. So, this guy is still right next to me, right?
Oh yeah, right in your face.
Okay. Nobu he's going to swiftly grab his sword, which is right next to him, and he's going to try to push the chair that he's sitting on against the person. What would that be? Would that be an action?
That would be like a shove.
Okay, so it would be an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what would I do to just push the chair against him and try to drive him away?
It would be a shove check, so you would have to do an athletics versus his athletics.
Right.
Yeah, he can't beat that. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna push him. Try to push him away with the chair, and my bonus action, I can't really do anything.
Are you pushing him to trip, or are you pushing him to shove?
I'm just pushing him to shove.
So
get him away.
as he's like in front of you and hit you with the billy club, you quickly like get flung to the side, grab your sword, bring your foot up behind the back of the chair, and just kick it right into the billy club thug. That kind of sends him off kilter as he falls back some, currently like moving the chair away from him, but gives you about 5 foot worth of space between the two of you.
Right. Tell me if I'm able to do this. Would I be able to action surge and then still have my bonus action, or would it override?
Yeah, action surge gives you another action or bonus action.
All right. So I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna dash away, and as I'm dashing, I'm gonna jump on a table, and I'm gonna charge this mofo. So yeah, it's basically gonna be like a circle, and then I'm gonna try to strike him in the back.
Alright, that's with you using the charger feat.
Yeah.
So as you, with nimbleness not seen in most humans, jump off the table with sword in hand, and almost like you're leapfrogging across the table, you move across to the point where he barely is able to keep up with you, as you come up behind him and swing your great sword into his back with 15, which is a hit.
I'm really sorry I had to do this, but...
Oh, Jesus.
So, is this lethal or non-lethal?
I'm gonna make it non-lethal. I don't want this guy to die on me.
Alright, describe how you knock Billy Club out.
Alright. Nobu, he's going to jumping from table to table as he's just moving as quickly as possible. He's going to make a jump slash at him and just cut him clean in the back. Just a giant gash, but trying to avoid as many vital organs as possible.
He gives off one before hitting a knee, and then just dropping in on the chair and just like rocking back and forth. Basically, you giving him a seat to fall under unconscious under. As Kane sees this happening, and with a anger in his eye, rushes directly towards you. Cutting the distance as much as possible, he brings his cane up and tries to drop it into your back. Oh!
What happened?
This is crit.
I didn't see. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's crit.
Oh!
All right, let's see it.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh no.
As he drops the cane into your back for 8 damage.
Smarts, really smarts.
And hits you to the point where the cane just breaks against your back with the impact.
So he doesn't have a cane. He now has a sharp stick.
He has a spear.
He has a shiv.
He has a shiv.
Shit.
As Bat tries to break out of his fear.
Some pretty quality thugs, gotta say.
As he rallies himself, he shakens out of his resolve. Gods be damned if a witch or rune hunter's involved. He doesn't want to piss off his mistress. As he rushes towards you as well, Nobu. With bat in hand, and makes a swing. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
As he brings his bat out and swings with all his might. As you see him coming and bring your shield up and catch him at the last second. Currently hitting him like right in his some sweet part of his arm as he kind of just wails in pain from the impact into his shield. Alright, Sienna. There doesn't seem to be any end of the fight in front of you as far as you can tell. And you probably see Nobu have killed one of them as far as you're concerned.
Oh my, okay. She would just put her drink down on the ground next to her, pull out her pistol, looking over. Excuse me, sirs? As she points the pistol towards them. One last time before I pull this trigger, can we please just stop and leave, please?
This is an intimidation?
Kind of, yeah.
Alright, you would have to target one of them.
I would target the one that was already feared. Or like, went out of fear. That seems to be the most iffy about this.
Alright, go ahead and roll an intimidate. As he looks at this, looks back at his bat, and looks at your gun. And you seem to see a very big moral quandary start to go through his very small brain. Alright, Nobu.
Alright. Nobu's getting hurt pretty badly, so Nobu is gonna say, listen to the lady. And he's gonna disengage. And he's gonna disengage, and then after that, he's gonna use his feet surging adrenaline to then dash out of there. Then, he is he is going to grab a chair, and he's gonna throw it at. Actually, no. That would it be possible to do that with?
Not with charging.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to throw it. You would have to hit them with the chair.
Okay, I'm gonna ram them with the chair then, or
Right.
the ship person. Try to shove them.
So I would say a chair would be dealing a. Are you shoving or are you dealing damage?
I'm gonna try to shove them with the chair. Because I don't want to kill these people.
All you have to do is make the decision not to kill them.
All right.
As long as you're not using ranged or magic, you can always deal non-lethal damage.
All right then. I'm just gonna slash this person while I charge then.
With your sword?
With my sword, yeah. Forget about the chair.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
So,
You already rolled.
16 hits.
All right. This is non-lethal. Same thing. I'm gonna strike them in the back.
The shiv guy gets like one moment where he brings his shiv up and it like catches right on the blade. Like you're about to hit him in the back, but this guy swivels around, and he probably had some martial training more than these other ones, as he kind of gives you a smile. But the smirk on your face fades as you get serious and put all your weight behind you as you rush towards him, and it carves through the rest of the shiv as he just looks horrified as your sword drops into his chest, though shallowly, enough pain sending through his body as he drops to the ground unconscious.
Nobu, he's just, after doing that, he's just gonna wipe the blood off of his sword.
As Bat looks at the two of his friends on the ground, one in the chair and the other on the ground, and then looks at the gun, then looks back at you with the sword, and then looks at his bat. I think I left the candle on back at my cottage. I gotta go! As he just turns off and runs. You could have an attack of opportunity if you choose.
I'll let him go.
As he books it out of there. Gets the heck out of Dodge. Leaving the other two on the ground. Which, at this point, Skin comes back into the room. It's like, I have your... Oh my word! He drops the small gallon of milk that he had.
Oh, would it be possible to try and catch it?
Not from where you are.
Alright. Nobu's going to say, I'm sorry about the mess. They were making fun of my new dear friend, you.
Zzz. What happened? Zzz.
They were planning to cause mayhem in here. They did, but at least we stopped them.
Skin looks at the couple of broken windows and one of the broken tables, the two men that look dead, and are
Oh, I don't. Are they dead? As I look over to them, Mr. Nobu, did you just kill two people?
It shouldn't have been lethal.
You shouldn't. I mean, I don't heal. I don't have any medical training. I don't know how to deal with this.
Are they actually dead, or would it be possible to check?
You can make a medicine check.
All right.
You look down and shrug. That's about as much as you care.
You know, they were making fun of you. I do say it was quite worth it, and coming to them.
Okay. Just quick thing. Can I?
Oh, zzz. 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 if you bring them to the back, Skin could get rid of bodies. Zzz.
Are we sure that they're dead? I don't. Are they? I skip myself over the bar. Go over to them. I'm gonna do a medicine check on them. Oh, well, they are at least breathing. I do not know how long, but they are breathing. I mean, I do not know. I mean, these men were destroying your establishment, so I don't. I mean, I would say should just throw them out of the building and let someone else take care of them. Okay, say that again. Oh, I do not know any horse. Do you have any horse troughs around back?
No, but he points across the street to the horse trough.
Oh, well, I'm not very good at the heavy lifting. Nobu, can you do that?
I think I'll do it.
Okay. Also, my connection was a little iffy during the last bit of that fight. Did the bad guy run off?
Yeah, he ran.
Okay, cool.
I let him run.
Okay.
What would I roll athletics to try and carry both of these people?
Oh no, you don't need that. Your overall carry weight, pull drag is enough to do this easy.
All right.
As you pull both of these individuals and just dump them into the horse trough, much like a drunkard or a beggar that got beat up, and kind of wipe your hands clean of the situation.
Yeah, Sienna would look to the broken windows, the broken table, back to Skin. I am really sorry about the damage these men were inflicted upon your establishment. They said something about a mistress. Did you piss a woman off or something?
She lady that wants to buy Skin's establishment.
Oh my gosh! I am sorry that you are under fire from a landlord, I guess, or whatever you would call them.
Skin will be okay.
Are you sure? I mean, we can probably ask around. I am sure there are people willing to help.
You already help Skid more than most would. And that's enough that Skin is thankful for.
Okay, well, you'll remember my name, Sienna Good Shoes. If I am ever in the area, I can hit you up, I guess.
Good shoes?
Good Shoes, yes.
Good shoes.
Good Shoes, yes.
Skin would give a couple of nods. I will remember that. Thank you, Sienna. Good shoes.
You're welcome. Skin, do you have a last name, or is it just Skin?
Skin is actually not Skin's name. Skin is just easy to say.
Oh, well then what is your name?
Skinalock known Takula.
Yes.
Skinalock Takul.
Zakul. Skinalock.
Skin. Just Skin.
Yes, just Skin.
Which around the time the door would open as Nobu would come in, wiping his hands on his pants. Proud of himself.
So it is done. They are on the horse trough, ready to be carted away.
Like the beasts they are, of course.
Right. Well. What is the name of the woman who is roughing you up, Mr. Skin? Skin.
It's Miss Claire.
Miss Claire's?
Miss Claire. She owns most buildings here in Tortuga.
Hmm. Claire. All right. I will, Miss Claire. I will keep that in mind. So perhaps if we come across her, we can, convince her that that it would probably be best to just maybe partner with you, give you some benefits. Maybe. No.
No. Skin worked very hard to make Skin home for himself in Skin building. Skin left Hive. Skin
Right.
doesn't want to give it that up.
All right.
Skin rather die.
Oh, Skin, no, don't die. Do you have anything to protect yourself with?
Oh, Skin had some things.
Like? Do you have one of these as I pull out my pistol?
No, guns. Skin don't have guns.
Oh, okay, well, what do you have?
Oh, well, he moves towards the bar as you follow, and he looks towards Nobu and it's like, "Move to side, please."
Yeah, Nobu's gonna move. But he's also gonna follow.
And as you move to the side, Skin pulls a lever as the ceiling near the door falls down and just flattens to the ground with a heavy before the sound of a crank going back up begins to come up.
Oh. Oh, that is... Oh, so you built everything in here.
Zzz.
Oh, that is very
He
interesting.
gives a nod.
That is neat. That is a very interesting skill you have there. You should be very proud of yourself, Mr. Skin.
Why, thank you. Not most people want to hear what Skin has to say. It's nice that people think Skin do good job. Zzz.
Yes, very good, very good, very good. Okay, well,
It's also around this time you know the sun's starting to go down.
yes, well, it is, it was nice to talk to you, and very nice that I was able to, help you out with things. Well, mainly Mr. Nobu did most of the stuff. I just kind of just pointed a gun. But, I am glad that everything here is well and good. Again, if you need anything, maybe I will be in town for a little bit more. Again, Sienna, good choice. I need to go do some things now. It is getting late. But again, it was very nice to be in this establishment for the couple days that I've been here. It has been very good, very, very, very good service.
Zzz. Skin is very happy to hear this. Zzz. I hope that you bring many of your... Does people like you have eggs and children? Zzz.
She would blink at that. No, we do not lay eggs. In fact, I do not think we...
Then Skin hopes you bring many friends in future. Zzz.
Right, yes. Alright. Oh, you meant eggs because you are... Right. Sorry. I thought you were... Because of the wings, I thought you were making joke. I am sorry. She pats him on the shoulder. You're a good man, Mr. Skid.
Zzz. He gives a nod.
Alrighty. Mr. Noble, I think it's time for us to go. The sun is getting down and we are expected in the directions that she has given us.
Tonight?
Yes, tonight. Tonight is the job.
Okay. Alright.
Are you in a good condition to do so? She looks him over.
Nobu's going to nod while he just quote unquote licks his wounds. He's gonna use his second one for that.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, well, hopefully that will not be a problem. Maybe we could just say that you are warmed up, then.
As you watch Nobu just currently who was holding onto his arm that was the one cane guy broke his cane against, and kind of just pops it into place and then cracks his neck a couple of times before leaning back and then back forward and just begins rubbing his neck, but overall seems to be okay now.
Like, puts her hands up. Oh, it's okay.
I say it's hereditary. You know, the bones.
Right. Mr. Skin, can you pass me my drink from behind the bar?
He says as he reaches back and hands you with one of his other arms.
Thank you. She just kind of does like a good long sip of that drink. Okay, let us get on with this then.
Alright. And as you guys move on, the time passes rather quickly once you leave Tortuga and get on the road and head into the Greater Sands. It's currently a month away from getting to the winter months, so you have that interesting, cool chill, yet undeniably uncomfortable weather out here, as it's just dry as any other night would be, but it doesn't feel as arid and like kill yourself hot, so that's something to be thankful for with the winter months coming.
Well, at least it is as good a season as any to start walking out in this wasteland.
I felt worse, you know. Places I've been, there was just a tad bit of snow, but could be worse.
Snow? I have never... Considering where I am from, which is near where we are right now, would we have ever seen any snow around here?
Yeah, Nobu sounds like he's trying to like hype himself up.
Snow. Never seen much snow around here. In fact, any. I mean, I think there was one dig that I went as far north and we saw a little bit. Wow. Where are you? So you're from Portugal?
I think I already told you. I don't think I need to explain more. Sorry.
Right. But can I roll a history check to see if it any way snows in Fort Go?
As far as you know, you've never seen snow anywhere near you, so that's what you know.
That's all she would say to that.
So, I need you all, since you guys are going through map travel, since technically this farm you're trying to reach is within the same hex, you don't have to worry about having a actual encounter. We are only going to worry about the chance of encounters when you're moving from hex to hex. But there may be the chance of small, not necessarily combat encounters, but something's happening. So I need both of you to roll a... Since you guys are moving at your own pace, I'll allow you guys to roll stealth checks.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. 21. Rolled a 19.
So, surprisingly enough, even though you don't feel very confident in your abilities to avoid the natural hated things in the desert, after an hour and two pass, in the distance you can see the lights of the building of the farm that you were meant to get to. And, surprisingly enough, you made it there unharmed.
Whew, that is quite an anxiety-ridden walk. Yes, I am always very concerned what I'm going to find as I walk through these places, but thankfully nothing happened. Yay! Alrighty, let us Let us deal with this ghost. Yes, it's hopefully I won't have to worry too much about having to exercise it. I'm pretty sure the ghost just wants to a nice chat, maybe a couple laughs, and let them know that it is fine to move on, right? That is usually how these things go, right?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, okay. Let us enter into here. So I start walking onto the land.
So doing so, you move to the house, and the overwhelming, noticeable stench of tobacco burning catches your attention as you turn your head. And almost as if she was melded with the shadow, you can see that witch hunter currently, ruin hunter, her back against the wall, and the light of her cigar currently being the only illumination she gives off, while you guys stand here on the front patio.
I kind of scrunches up her nose. That hi, hello. How are you? How has things been over the last couple hours? We did not see each other.
Surprised you guys actually made it.
Yes, we were quite lucky.
Of course, getting here to me is just skill.
She just looks at you, literally flat expression, before putting the cigar out on the side of the house and leans forward. Well, I suggest we get things started and finished with then. She inclines to you, Sienna, to move inside.
Okay, let us see how this goes. So do I just knock on the door? Do they know that we are here?
They know we're coming. Well, they know that I'm coming. They knew one of my representatives was, so think of this as you're just working on behalf of the Witch Hunter Order in this one.
Alrighty. And who exactly gave you the job? Because I mean, I was like, who contacted you? Like, if the ghost is
Honey, you're asking
affecting-
too many questions.
am I? Because I mean, I just want to know the situation I am walking myself into.
Yes, you're asking too many questions. Head inside.
She just sigh. Alright. Follow the orders of a witch hunter. As I just knock on the door, as I open it slowly. Hello? Is anyone present?
As you look around, you see a little girl currently looking to be frying eggs while on a stool by herself. Next to her, a couple of plates of burnt toast, some burnt meat, some runny eggs, and whatnot. And she turns around and is like, "Oh, hello! I was making something to eat just in case if you didn't have any."
Oh, well, I did have something to drink, but I guess I'm a little famished. It's nice to meet you. Kind of walks over. My name is Sienna. Good shoes. Nice to meet you.
Nobu's just going straight for the food, and he's gonna say, "I appreciate the gesture."
Little girl would smile with a missing tooth in between her rather youthful grin as the Ruin Hunter would just move in, arms crossed. "So where's your mother?" "Well, she locked herself in the basement after we got your letter, and she was still acting the same, though she's been making a lot of funny noises."
Funny? How?
I see.
It's almost on cue. You just hear like a and heavily rattling underneath the basement and whatnot.
Oh, that's quite
Oh
funny.
my. Sienna kind of squeaks and like puts her feet up for a second. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we will